One thing that has been really interesting, take a look at Jerry Jeudy and his production. Receiving yardage leaders. He's third. He's behind Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, ahead of Brock Bowers and Jackson Smith and Jigba. 72% of his production has come in the last 6 games with Jameis Winston. So again, you gave Jeudy this contract because you thought he could be this player, and with Jameis Winston at quarterback, he has been the player that you paid him to be.
Yeah, and I think too, the other thing, it's not just having Jameis throwing him the ball. It is the fact that they traded Amari Cooper. Suddenly there were just more targets coming his way and coming said Tillman's way. I think that too, that trade is a big part of the reason why you've seen Said and Jerry play really well down this stretch of the season. And again, to take it back to the quarterback discussion we had at the top of the show, if you're looking for another reason to why would they stick with Jameis Winston, he's had a chance and time now to really develop chemistry with those two guys. And I think for both of them, Seth obviously still in the concussion protocol right now, but whenever he's able to return, you want him and Jerry to continue building on what they've been able to do throughout the second half of this season.
I'd throw Elijah Moore in there too. Elijah Moore has looked
Yeah.
like a nice number 3 that has some upside with Jameis Winston.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think he's played some of his best football in a Cleveland uniform over these last few weeks, particularly last week in Denver. That was his first 100-yard game as a Cleveland Brown, only the second of his career. So I think you've really seen these guys at the top of that receiver room work well with Jameis Winston. And I do think, in a year that's going to be a lost season in the history books, that's something tangible for the long term that you can look forward to and work towards.